everybody, got an update for you. The Cambodian embassy has denied my visa. It's a little bit of a disappointment, but nothing we can't handle. Kind of goes back to basic problem solving. Step one, identify the problem. Step two, come up with a plan to solve the problem that you have. And then step three, and this is very important, a lot of people leave it out, is ask other people to help make your plan better. Whether it's a subject matter expert, somebody that's a little bit older, somebody who's gone through the same shit that you have, run your plan by them and get their input and see what they have to say about it, and it'll end up making your plan better. Once your plan's all done, step four, execute the plan, right? It's simple. There should be nothing new to people. It's basic problem solving skills. All right, so step one, identify the problem. So the problem is the denied visa. What causes that, in my particular case, is the Cambodian embassies changed their policy a little bit. So they were willing to push through a retirement visa on a business visa for 90 days, and then once you're in there, in the country, then you can get your retirement visa. That was the plan. That's what the embassy was working on in Washington, D.C. in my particular case. The 28th of August is when they changed that policy. So they were no longer willing to give me a business visa based off of retirement need or retirement criteria. So they've changed it, and it's business and business only. Step two, come up with a plan to solve the problem. So, still working on the plan, working with a broker service that might be able to hire me as an employee and be able to legitimately have a reason to apply for a business visa at that point. Or, you know, the next step would be just waiting for the COVID restrictions to ease a little bit. Not business as usual, but see if they can, if they're opening them up to tourists a little bit, or, you know, basically just waiting for the travel restrictions to ease up. Step three, the important part, is asking other people to make your plan better. So I have two people that are looking into some loopholes or a paid service to obtain a business visa for me, or just obtain the visa. All of my documents are in order. I've got every box has been checked off, with the exception of the business. The letter of invitation is what was normally required in this situation. They've got an online thing now where businesses that are registered in Cambodia can go in and submit the paperwork online, but only if the business is a registered business. Without that, like a little shop in a market, something like that won't work. That's that. I'll update, or I'll put a separate video for the restrictions of entry as of the 28th. I'll add that somewhere down below, up there, over there, somewhere. But I will have it for you shortly, so keep an eye out for that. And then, you know, step four is executing the plan. So once I get a thumbs up, green light to proceed with it, then I'm going to send all the documents again. Without the green light, I'll just keep looking for ways to get into Cambodia. So I'm not somebody that quits or gives up on a dream over a hiccup or 10. If there's something that I really want to accomplish, I continue to try my best to accomplish that goal. Still have people looking at loopholes. I have people that are talking to other people that might be a little bit more resourceful in the situation. Yeah, and just kind of looking for a subject matter expert when it comes to visas and what you can and kind of can't get away with. So in the meantime, I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm still not employed because of the COVID and the lack of entertainment industry that's here. But the life that I'm leading here is not the life that I want for the long term. And Cambodia, it's just a wonderful country, so I'm really looking forward to spending a lot of time there. You know, as I said in a previous video, you know, Cambodia is a great jump-off point. So live in Cambodia, call Cambodia home, and then travel to different places that are in the region because it would be so easy to do really short flights. Like from Phnom Penh, you've got just about anywhere in Vietnam is less than an hour away. Da Nang's a little bit further, maybe an hour and a half tops. Bangkok, less than an hour away. India, less than 2 hours away. Bali, Burma, all that, about an hour and 15-minute flight. While you're there, or while I'm there, plan to travel to different regions, have some different experiences, share that with you folks. Generally, try to enjoy life. I see a lot of people make the mistake of traveling and doing all that once they've retired at, you know, a normal retirement age of 65, 68, depending on where you're at. At that point, my health is probably not going to be where it is. My priority of interests will probably change as well. I'm not young per se, but still able-bodied and want to go out and experience all the things that I want to experience with my mindset and where I'm at in life right now. The goal of this channel is just to share my experiences with you, and if it opens up your eyes a little bit or gives you an idea of something that you might want to do, that is the end goal, end result of this channel. I'm not trying to make money off of it. I don't need to. I just want to share my experience. So that's that. In the meantime, I'm going to be looking at other places that might be able to get me closer to Cambodia. So like some of the places that I was thinking about visiting while calling Cambodia home, maybe I'll go and visit that place for a few months and then see what the Cambodian embassy has as far as the COVID restrictions. Go from maybe check out the Philippines, maybe check out Thailand. Contacted the Filipino embassy. They said, in a direct quote, "In light of the declaration of state of calamity and the state of public health emergency, entry restrictions to Philippines are currently in place." Thailand is another place that I enjoyed while I was cruising around in January and February of 2020. Jeremy Clodfelter from Do More Life, he's a tremendous source of information as far as Thailand and being an American expat in Thailand. The Kingdom of Thailand's trying a new thing where they're going to open up sections of Phuket, but I haven't looked too far into it. But as I look into it, I will keep you guys informed. As far as my visa and trying to get into Cambodia, I will keep you guys posted as that progresses and I get more information. Yeah, so the entry requirements for Cambodia, I will shoot that video shortly and have that up. Until next time, guys, have a great day. Thank you.